Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to the Lock Legacy update for November. If you don't know, this is my current household, which means I play it on my own time, but I do post screenshots over on Tumblr, so if you want to follow the whole story, you can find that on Tumblr. But I do monthly updates where I just talk about what happened and where we're at in like a video form, so you can see these Sims in action. So, we're at a pretty location. We're at a pretty location. It's actually kind of beautiful. I set this up with a nice table and like moonlight dinner at the top of a building at like a rooftop bar lounge area, whatever it is, with rose petals on the floor and like pretty much the most romantic setting you can have. I mean, look at this view, right? Right. And obviously there's a reason for that. So if you've been following this on Tumblr, you've already seen this, but they're now engaged. This was so probably my favorite engagement yet. It was so beautiful. I took so many screenshots. It's unreal. I don't know the exact number anymore, but it was a lot. But they're now engaged, which you can also see in this little icon. It says engaged from engagement. These Sims are engaged to be wed. Save the date. And she's feeling confident, and he is feeling very flirty, and he also has the same engaged one. Christopher was the one who proposed. Chris was the one who proposed, and Alex said yes. So yeah, they are now engaged. It's pretty late at night, but they're feeling pretty good because, you know, they just got engaged. We also now have cats and dogs running around the place. Of course, I don't know whose dog this is or if it's a stray, but it's pretty cute. And I kind of want it. Okay, I think that's his owner, right? I feel like that. Rosie! What a coincidence. Okay, speaking of cats and dogs and speaking of Rosie, they have a cat. I had them adopt a cat. So this is Rosie, our new kitten. We adopted her. She's running away. Bye, Rosie. There she goes to her owners who are standing there listening to karaoke music, which is very loud. But she's affectionate, she's mischievous, and she is clever. Oh my god, look at Christopher over here. Oh wow, that's loud. Oh. Okay, he's not wearing pants and he's being very loud, but there's also someone playing guitar over here and someone playing piano, so... Oh god, okay, wait. Sorry dude, can I reset you? Because you're being really loud. Reset objects. Yeah, okay, there we go. That was a little too loud, but what I kind of do want to happen after they drink something, because apparently they're just sitting at the bar drinking something now, which is also kind of adorable. So what I think is kind of funny, in the first update that I did, they didn't even know each other, if I'm correct, and the second update they just barely met. The update after that, they were officially boyfriend and girlfriend. They were officially together. And then in this update, they're engaged. So if this goes on like this, if this is the pattern, they'll be married by the next update. And I think that is kind of funny because it's literally, oh, she's reciting love poetry to him or something like that. Look at these two, they're adorable. I love them together. One of my favorite Sims couples ever. And I didn't create him. He's from the Simsy save. I play in the Simsy save in this save file. That is a save file made by Lil Simsy. And she put in all these townies and he's one of them. And I met him just because he was there. Like, I didn't go to him to meet him. I didn't set this up. He was just kind of there fishing in front of her house the entire time. So I like how these updates sort of show every single step in their relationship. Every single time we're a step further. So it's probably gonna be like, you know, not knowing each other, girlfriend, boyfriend, engaged, married, kids, kind of like that. It just continues every single time. So I really wanted them to sing a duet together because the first official kind of date that they went on was to a karaoke bar. Actually, Mika tagged along with that. Which wasn't necessarily it wasn't like a real date, but it was supposed to be a date, and then It's in the story if you want to read it. It's on Tumblr. But speaking of Mika, we also have some updates on her. If you don't know, Mika is Alex's best friend. She was a librarian, and Alex used to go to the library a lot. When Alex got her promotion, she is... We can check. She is... Oh, that's... Piano girl is back again, interrupting our karaoke. She's now author 7, and she's an author. So that's all she really ever wanted. Oh, Rosie. She doesn't like piano music? Really? She's afraid of piano music? Oh, and it gets even more interesting. Christopher is doing sit-ups. Sure, just like normal stuff, right? Why does this keep happening to me? She's an author now, which was always her dream. So she's now engaged to her dream guy, which was one of her like goals in life. She really likes the idea of love, and she wanted to marry, and now she's gonna get to do that. And she's also an author, which was her career goal in her life. She wanted to write romance novels, and now she gets to do that for her career, so I'm really proud of her. But when she got promoted to author, her co-workers actually asked her to go out to a party with all of her co-workers, and she invited over Mika, of course, because she's her best friend. They met in a library. She was working in that library as a librarian, and Alex was writing there when we didn't have a computer yet, and we met her that way. And she's a bookworm, neat and romantic, which makes a lot of sense because Alex is neat too, and bookworms, they both love books, and she's romantic, and Alex really likes love and romance books. So that just made a lot of sense to me that they would be really good friends, and they are really good friends. But Mika also has an update because I've been playing with her a tiny little bit. Kind of like between playing with my main household, I've also been setting things up for her, and she met one of the co-workers at Alex's party for when she... Oh my god, the karaoke is distracting me so much. I'm taking off my headphones. It's so loud too, wow. Interesting. Anyway, so she met one of Alex's co-workers, which makes sense because, you know, books and writing and stuff, and he is a single dad, and he lives with his kids, and they really hit it off. They really liked each other, and I think Mika is a really good, like, mom-like person. I think she would get along with his children too, so I think that's gonna work out for her pretty well. Let me see if I can find him in here somewhere. Let me just drag this up and see if I can find him so I can show you guys if you haven't been following this story on Tumblr. Oh my gosh, she knows so many people. I mean, she should know him. Yeah, there he is, Wilson. He is also from the SIMS Safe, and I really like, I don't know, I just think he looks really cute together with Mika. They talked a little bit at the party, and I think they danced together too, so yeah, he's a writer. I don't know his traits, but I'm sure he's a really cool dude, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that date too. And then we have one final update, but I do want them to go back to their home for that because it actually is about the home. So the last time I did an update, Alex was actually still living in her first home, although I did the makeover and I made it a lot bigger. But she has since moved in with Christopher, so they're living in his apartment. I really like his apartment. I did do a little makeover, but that's okay. Behind the scenes information, I changed the wallpaper and the flooring because our cat is like a grayish black color, and the flooring and the walls were really dark, which means that I couldn't take good screenshots of the cat because she blended in with the walls and the... Oh my god, I just hit my headphone, sorry. She blended in with the floor and the walls so much that I couldn't really see her, so that's why I changed that. But I really like his apartment. It's very nature inspired, even though it's in a city. He's actually, if you don't know yet, he is a fisherman, and his aspiration is to be a fisher, or however you pronounce that in English. He wants to fish and garden and do outdoorsy stuff, but he's stuck living in the city, and they are currently saving up to move to just like a home, like a permanent home, not an apartment. But she moved into his apartment to save money and save up to start living together in a home, like an actual like lot home, not an apartment. And he did take up a job. He doesn't like it at all. He hates it, but it's a business job. It makes money just so they can save up money. Like I said, you know, they want to move out into a home that they can live in for the rest of their lives. I have something very exciting planned for that, but I'm not gonna talk about that quite yet. because, you know, it's gonna be a surprise. And I also have some more stuff that's gonna be very surprising. I have a lot of like fun story things coming up really soon on Tumblr. So if you want to find out what happens before next month, you can follow me on Tumblr, because there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up really quickly. And the link to that will be in the description, but that's pretty much all I needed to tell you guys today. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye!